let's start with the anytime touchdown, right? It's been good to us. I found one this week, not nearly as juicy on the plus odds, but I'm gonna go Chase Brown of the Bengals big way, minus
Okay.
115 at BetMGM. I ain't gonna lie to you. This line makes no sense. On line value alone, we're getting insane price at MGM. As of yesterday, you could also get it on Bet365. You check it
Mm,
out on the big boys. Let's be honest. Sports betting is a duopoly. Duopoly. I mean, it is. It's FanDuel and DraftKings owning the majority of the market share. So I trust their price on props just for that reason. DK's pricing this minus 150. FanDuel's got it even higher at minus 155 right now. So anytime I can get 35 to 40 cents better than what those two big boys are pricing at, I'm probably looking at buying. I know Brown's only found the end zone 3 times this season. So that sounds risky in that aspect, but I just can't ignore the value. I'm a sucker for value, Wade, even if it doesn't make sense. Odds makers have lined this game total, though, 51.5. So expecting quite a few touchdowns in this matchup. That's always a good thing when you're taking anytime TD prop. Don't play anytime TD props on totals that are under 40. They're obviously not calling for a lot of scoring. Why would you take anytime TD if they're lining a game like, for instance, this Cleveland Las Vegas game, lined at 36? I wouldn't touch any touchdown prop in that one just for that main reason. Sorry, that's kind of a rant, but only thing worries me, this is a stingy Pats rush defense. Mike Vrabel's got that D line playing out of their
mhm.
line, only giving up 0.4 rushing TDs per game. But I like the fact Jamar Chase is suspended. So that means Brown could get a few more, red zone carries, maybe even a red zone target or two here. I could see him scoring this as a receiver. And fingers crossed, sounds like there's some rumors going on that Joe Burrow himself, may be back in action for Cincy. So that helps the play even more. So yeah, Chase Brown for me, minus 115 to find the end zone. Not as sexy as that plus 165, but I still like it quite a bit, Big Wade.
Yeah, I like these ugly ones because you see, I was, as you remember talking, I was pulling up Chase Brown stuff and looking, and we've got New England sitting at number one in the league, least rushing
Mm-hmm,
touchdowns allowed, point
mm-hmm.
0.3. I know you gave a little slightly different number there. This is all this numbers I'm giving is coming from Outlier. Yeah,
Sure.
and even look at the previous running backs that they've allowed touchdowns against. They show a little glimpse of that. They don't show all of them, but they go back to October 19th and dating back to over a month ago. They have not allowed a rushing touchdown in over a month. So, um, I like the angle of him getting a receiving touchdown. He's definitely a receiving back. So
Yeah.
I think this is a solid look, especially at the odds. I am seeing now that you can get this minus 110 over on Bet365. So
There you
that
go.
might
Even
that
better.
might be the best. But if you go there right now, it could be a little slightly different. I know Outlier does not update their API and what they're pulling in every. I know they're not getting their lines updated every 2 seconds. So that could be
Yeah,
a delayed line. So um, yeah,
check on
either
that.
way, I would take that all the way up to probably minus 125. Even though he's only scored so many games, I think this is a really good spot for a
Yeah.
receiving touchdown. They've got to find points somewhere.
Yeah, you're right. And with Jamar out, that's what made me like the play. Chase gets all the red zone targets
Hmm.
typically with him out. But yeah, you're right. 365 is at minus 110. Yeah, it's a slam in my book, especially with
Yeah, I like
everyone
that.
else having minus 150 to minus 170 range. Mix slam. I love bet 365. They are the best for TD props.